That is number 5. Beautiful fish. We're battling the wind, but that is an absolute giant. That's a giant. Ooh, he was close. I'm going to say 58 centimeters. God damn. I reckon this is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one. G'day everybody and welcome to another full-scale fishing adventures episode. Currently just put the boat in. We're about to head off and chase some yellows today. We've got a beautiful day ahead of us, so super keen. Let's get into it. So we've got 10 to 15 knots of northerly breeze today, so just picked a section of river. I wanted to fish upstream but also against the wind as well, so yeah, we'll be heading into the wind most of the day. Just gonna fish a mix of both timber and rock as well. I've got switchblades, switchminnows and also finesse worm rigged up, so fingers crossed the yellows are on the tube. So I'm going to start with the orange nightmare switch minnow, fishing it on a 2 to 4 kilo black mamba. This is a 7-foot one, got 6-pound braid, 15-pound leader and a 2,500 size reel. Really dirty water, so we're going to need to get it on their heads. He's looking. Got him. Oh, that was really cool. You find the active ones, and even though the water's dirty, they still hunt it down. But that's why I like a blade. Beautiful. That's why I like a blade, because it's got that vibration. It's so important in the dirty water. Chunky, that's a really chunky one on the switch minnow. All right, there we go. We are on the board with a beautiful fish on that orange nightmare switch minnow. We'll get him back. The little assists do get him really well. All right, one nice one to start us off. That's the sort of plan for the days. I'm just going to spend 10-15 minutes at each spot, whether it's a snag or a bit of rock, and if there's fish around we'll try and catch them, but if not we'll just keep on the move, try and find the easy ones. It's funny how differently the yellers act to the bait. They ain't moving fast, they just sit pretty stationary mid-water usually. Alright, we found a few along that bank, but I couldn't get them to bite. Had one that like chased it right up, didn't want to eat it. It's just interesting, you know, we got a fish on the first snag, nothing on the next one, found a few there, but didn't want to eat. And sometimes it's just about finding the right patch of fish, so it's going to keep on going, and hopefully we find some hungry ones. Oh, missed him. Got him. I missed him. And then there was another one there. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Wasn't very far down at all, that one. Nice. I think that's where the assists are really good. Like sometimes when they just get them on the outside of the mouth like that. Definitely harder with the dirty water, but another beautiful golden on the switch minnow. Very nice. A chunk. Come on. Yeah. That was awesome. He looked at that for a fair while, that one. Bit of wind pumping down the river now. Sometimes, it's interesting though, sometimes they bite better when it is windy and a bit harder to fish. Look at that, like not a spot on him. That is a beautiful golden. Absolutely stunning golden. It is definitely windy. I'm just going to finish off this little bit here and then I'm going to go find a bank that's out of the wind, hopefully. It's one of those days where the wind is just howling right down the river, but I'm just picking any spot that's easy. I think that's one important thing when conditions are tough, is you just make it as easy as possible to keep yourself fishing. Got a good little calm bit here, so amazing. Sometimes they sit up so high. We're battling the wind, but that is an absolute giant. That's a giant. Holy cow, that is massive. That is massive. Oh, we've got the biggest yeller. Oh, that is a hog. Look at it. Get in there. Oh yeah, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. Oh my god. Holy dooly. Look at that. Holy moly. It's massive. Absolutely massive. Oh, look at that. That is huge. That is an absolute river pig on the switch minnow. So stoked, look at it. Ooh, he was close. I'm gonna say 58 centimeters. That's a hog. 58 centimeter beast. Wow. That is unreal. We've just been battling the wind. It has been hard fishing, but 58 centimeter yellow. That is incredible. What a fish. Just been a little bit of chafage just on the front part of that leader there. And I'm only chopping off a little bit, but it's just so important to keep on top of stuff like that, because when you get the opportunity at a really big one, that's when it matters most. God damn. I reckon this is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one. Oh, that was a sick eat. Oh, he come off. Ah, bad hook set. No, that was a big one. God. That sucks. Changed over to the Switchblade. Oh, feels like a good one. Hey, we've had to work for them, but this will be number 5, I think. Oh, feels like a good fish. Yes, that's a absolute belter. Absolute belter. Come here. Oh, I don't want to rush this. Just hooked in the front of the schnoz there. Don't you come off. I think he's just on the one hook. One hook. Oh, off a spot lock. Gently, gently. Why is it always they fight when they're only lightly hooked? Nice. That is a belter. Belter. Pop that lure out of your nose there. Oh. Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's a strong one and a bendy one, but that is number 5. Beautiful fish. All right, let's get him back. Go on. All right, awesome day on the river. We had to pick our spots in between the windy banks, but got it done. Some beautiful fish and an absolute whopper. So super stoked. Hopefully enjoyed the episode. Catch you on the next one.